Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. I'm so happy to have you here. Today's pick a card reading is going to be on who you will love next. More specifically, who you will be in love with next. We have 3 piles to pick from: Amethyst, Labradorite, and Citrine. So whichever pile is calling to you, go ahead and skip to it now. Hi, pile number 1. If you picked the Amethyst, this reading is for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am so excited to do this reading. I might pick one of these piles with you guys and kind of see who I am going to fall in love with next, because my love life is dry, but it's okay. So, who will you fall in love with next? So first of all, the energy that I'm picking up from you, the viewer, the watcher, is that you are kind of like in this, you're all about your money right now. You're all about your money. You're not too focused on like finding the one or any of that. Some people can kind of perceive you as a little bit selfish, or that you're holding on to your money too much, but I think you are doing the right thing. You're getting your finances in check. You're getting financially stable. Maybe you're saving up to buy a big purchase. Maybe you're moving. Maybe you're finally getting your own place. Whatever the case is, you are on the right track, and it's pretty awesome. The person you will fall in love with next is someone who is very vibrant. Their personality is like super fun. They're authentic. They're real. They're very positive. They have a vision, and they kind of create the vision that they want for themselves in regards to maybe their life or whatever. And I think that also applies to you. You're an authentic person. You're full of life. People gravitate towards you. I think you guys have that in common. So you guys attract each other because of that. Because maybe you guys both are tired of, meeting people that just kind of drain you, who don't give energy, who just take energy, or who are fake. People who are super fake, and they portray themselves as one way, and it turns out that they are not that person at all. Yeah, with the sorry, I lost my train of thought. I was going on and off and on. Yeah, so that's who your person is. Do you know them, or will you know them? It's kind of hard. I kind of feel like you guys have some letting go that you need to do. This could be a connection or a person that you already know, who you might already have an established connection with, and there has to be some letting go of stuff that has happened between you guys, a change, because we have 2 cards saying that. Two cards kind of talking about letting go, starting over, starting something new. So this could be, simply that you meet someone new, and you could meet this person. No, I'm going to be honest. I think you already know this person. For some of you guys, there's someone on your mind, and you guys could have an established connection. It could be a friendship, or you guys could have been friends with benefits, or you guys could have been together, something. And you guys kind of decided to let go of the situation, of them, and it's gonna bring this new love. And I think that you guys are maturing, you guys are forgiving, you guys are forgiving. There is a sense of impatientness, I think, that you feel towards this person, like you want them now, you want them here. You want it to be right now. You want to rush things, or they want to rush things. But I think that you guys will slow it down and keep on focusing on your main goals right now, which is, for some of you guys, your money. It could be school, it could be work. Whatever the case is, you're going to focus on that. And that's going to bring you guys, that's going to let you guys both heal, so you guys can come together and make this connection brand new. And I think that when you guys get together, it is going to feel like a risk, because you're going to feel like, what if they break my heart again, or what if they break my heart, or what if they don't treat me right? Like there's going to be a little bit of a doubt in your mind. So it's going to feel like you're taking a risk. However, I think the relationship will be like, you guys will do things the right way. You guys will go on dates. You guys will take your time, regardless of feeling this anxiety, this rush. You're going to take your time. You're going to really get to know them all over again in the context of, dating, or in the context of building a future together. And you guys are going to be traditional about it. I think you guys are going to, if you guys do believe in marriage and all of that, I do think it's going to be like marriage and then kids, or you will be married, because you could already have kids with this person, but you guys will get married. I get a strong sense that you guys will get married. The person you fall in love with next, who I think you have had a connection with before, you guys will get married and be together, and it's gonna be feeling like a risky move, but you guys will have gone through so much that it works out so beautifully. I think you guys could be really good, really, really good life partners. Pile number 1, that's all I have for you. I hope that resonated with you guys. If it did, let me know in the comments. I love reading your comments. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Hello, pile number 2. If you picked the Labradorite, this reading is for you. Thank you so much for joining me. So let's just get into it. And I will remind you guys that if this doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Pick another pile, pick another reader. Not a big deal. Not every video or message is meant for every single person. It's a generalized reading on YouTube. So yeah. So let's get started on who you will fall in love with next. Well, I think the person that you will fall in love with next is like a super, super charming person. Like, they just make you smile. They make you laugh. Your face kind of gets warm when they're around. Sometimes you have a hard time flirting back because you just think they're so attractive and so witty and so charming. This person, however, they're not gonna be up in the air about how they feel about you. They're not gonna be like wishy-washy and like, oh, I don't know if I wanna, if I want you. I don't know if I want a relationship. I don't know if I want this and that. No, they're gonna be sure about it. However, I think that at the beginning, you will kind of resist that. I think that you will kind of be like unsure about them. You're going to feel like they're just a player. They're just too good with their words. Even if it's a woman, like, you're just going to feel like they're just like, why would they want you? They're so beautiful. I do sense a little bit of that. I think this person, and you as well, have recently moved, or you guys are into traveling. Take that as it resonates. But you know how like everyone kind of puts on their Tinder profile, I love to travel. No, this person actually likes to travel, like whether it's far or the next city over. They like to go places and kind of explore. And for some of you guys, one of you guys or both of you guys could have had a big move. I do think that there's going to be a moment where like a light switch kind of flips on and you're like, this is the person. You're going to kind of feel like you were kind of blind to it. So for some of you guys may already know this person. For others of you guys will quite literally meet them when you guys are traveling. Because you guys are both lovers of travel. If that resonates, I do think that you guys will meet each other when you guys are traveling. If you guys aren't, then you guys might meet each other when one of you guys has a big moves to where you live, or you move to where they live. And it's gonna feel very wonderful. Like, that's why you're gonna be so skeptic of it, because you're gonna be like, this person is so perfect for me. They're so sweet. They're so fun. Like, they're nice. They're like a nice person. They treat you nice. Their words aren't harsh. They're not mean. And I think that for some of you guys might be used to someone who kind of has put you down before, or who has said mean things to you before. And so that when this person comes, you're just like, they're just too good to be true. I'm not going to fall for that. But you guys are going to make a really, really strong team. You guys are going to build things together. You guys are going to have fun together. This person is going to become someone of your tribe. So while in the cards, I don't know if you will marry them. I don't know if you guys will, come together in a romantic sense. Although you will fall in love with them, I do see that through it all, you guys will have such a strong bond that you will become a part of each other's family. You guys have like a soul contract that you guys are meant to be in each other's lives in whatever capacity that is. So if you guys can't make it to another relationship stage because, you're dealing with past hurt or they're dealing with that, you guys will still be a part of each other's life, and it will be enough. It will feel good. It will be healthy. Pile number 2, I hope that resonated with you. If you know this person, if you have them in mind, let me know in the comments, because I think that's super, super sweet. Yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys. Hi, pile number 3. If you picked the Citrine, this reading is for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I was supposed to pick one last card for you guys, and I didn't, so I'm gonna pick it now. It's the last card of the spread, though, so let's just get into the rest of the reading, though. So I feel that right now you are feeling kind of depleted. You need to take a break, and this break could be a break from dating. You might feel just exhausted, just tired, and for some of you guys it could be tired of the dating scene, tired of how your life is going. There is something that is really, really making you tired and exhausted, and over it. You're over something. And now this person who's gonna come in and who you are gonna fall in love with is a lot. Like their energy, oh my god. This person. Okay, so first of all, they are cool. They are calm, cool, collected. They're a cool cat. Like, they are just, when you first meet them, at least, they are just aloof, and I am so cool, and I have money, and they're kind of arrogant. They're kind of, they take risks. They're about their money. They have, like, they know what they want, and they go after it, and they make things happen for themselves. But because of this, they can kind of feel like they are just so smart, so cool. Like, they just have their life together, and they're God's gift to earth. So they're kind of, like, annoying. I'm sorry, you're like in love with this person, and I just kind of feel like they're just annoying. And they just require a lot of energy. Don't mean to be offensive, that wasn't very nice, but they require a lot of energy, and I can't like really be friends with people like that for a long, like I can, but it's hard to be with people like that for a long time, because they just demand so much like attention. It's always about them, so like all of their stories, it's just them talking about their life or what's going on with them. And it just kind of gets exhausting when they're just talking at you instead of talking with you. It's not a conversation. They're just talking. They're just speaking to hear themselves. And I do think that there's going to be like an imbalance in this connection. I think that for some of you guys, if they catch you when you're not feeling yourself, they might kind of convince you that they are better than you. And you might start feeling that and thinking that and agreeing with that, but that's not true. You guys are equal. Just because their status is, or they have more money, or they're more outgoing, or whatever the case is, that doesn't make you less than. And I do think that they try to convince themselves and others of that. I do think that this connection might not be the healthiest. However, there is a, not to be such a downer about who you will fall in love with next. There is a certain level of abundance in this connection. Like, you guys can have a lot of positive experiences, and you guys can work towards having a fulfilling what's the word I'm looking for? A fulfilling connection, but not so much. Like, I think the good part about this connection is the fact that your guys' money, you guys will help each other, and your guys' money will be set, right? The material world, the material situation around you guys will be good. You guys will never be hungry. You guys will both, have good cars, like a stable place to live, like your financial needs will be met. However, I think your emotional and your spiritual needs won't be met, and I think that eventually when you do have to leave, or if you have to leave, if you guys can't work it or make it work, it will take you a lot of courage, because it's really hard when something feels secure, because I do think you're gonna get in a relationship with this person, and it's not gonna be like just you falling in love with like a friend. It's gonna be you falling in love with someone, and you guys will be together. I think it's gonna be a very, very hard connection. But you are a blessed person, and this connection itself is blessed. I do think that it's in your life for a reason. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to come out of this stronger, or possibly you can come out with this with the family, and your person kind of figures out or works through like some of their insecurities that makes them project like what they're projecting onto others, and they will kind of become less self-absorbed and more focused on you. It's just going to be very challenging at the beginning. I hope you guys can work through it if that's what you so wish. I hope that it's healthy. I hope that this resonated with you. If it did, please let me know, and I will see you on the next video. Bye, guys.